PPB, in which the first question is talking about that in cash transaction report, है ना, in cash transaction report, cash transaction above 10 lakh is to be submitted on monthly cash basis by 15th of the following month to the dash by dash. So question is simply asking, like, if someone is performing cash transaction and that cash transaction is above 10 lakh rupees, okay, in that situation you have to submit a report, that is a cash transaction report. Okay, it have to be submitted, and this will be submitted by whom to whom, that is what we are asking about, like who will submit this particular report and to whom it will be submitted. So we have certain reports: suspicious transaction report, cash transaction report, non-profit organization transaction report, cross-border wire transaction, cross-border wire transaction report, okay, and counterfeit currency report. So these are the certain reports that we have in the banking sector. All these have to be submitted on time. If I talk about these four, they have to be submitted on 15th of following month. Okay, these have to be submitted on 15th of following month, and when it comes to the STR, it have to be submitted within 7 days. Within 7 days, once you find out about the suspicious transaction, like once you find out that this transaction is suspicious transaction, from that particular day, Hana, you have to wait for 7 days that you have to report for the suspicious transaction report. So all these reports are actually submitted by the principal officer. To whom? To FIUIND. Okay, so following month to the dash, to whom? To FIUIND. This report will be submitted by whom? By the principal officer. So your right answer is C. Okay, the principal officer have to submit all these reports to the FIUIND, that is Financial Intelligence Unit India, on a regular basis, and the days I have already defined here, like which report have to be submitted on which time. Okay, so right answer is FIUIND and principal officer. So this is the responsibility of the principal officer to make sure that the report will be submitted on time. Next, which among the following are not correct with respect to the topic need for computerization? Next question is asking that which of the following are not correct with respect to the topic need for computerization? Like why it is required to have the computerization in banking. First is saying just for customer service, second is saying housekeeping, third is saying decision making, and fourth is saying productivity and profitability. And you have to answer which of the following is actually not correct with respect to need for the computerization in banking. And the right answer will be your, these all are needed. We want to provide better customer services, we want to have housekeeping, we want to have a right decision making, we want to have productivity and profitability. It means the right answer will be D. None of the above. All are the need for your computerization. Not answer will be none of the above, that is D. Okay. Now, the third question is talking about accounts open under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. They are eligible for free accident insurance cover for what amount? Okay, so we are talking about here Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, and I guess everybody have heard about this scheme. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is a very famous scheme of Government of India in which the certain features have been defined. Hana, it performs certain features. So first of all, it provides zero balance account. It provides the zero balance account. It gives the RuPay debit card, and that will be free of cost. It provides RuPay debit card free of cost. Apart from that, it provides accidental insurance. It used to provide of 1 lakh, but it have been increased to 2 lakh. Now the accidental cover under the Jan Dhan Yojana will be your 2 lakh rupees. Apart from that, it also provides overdraft of 10,000, which used to be 5,000. So earlier the government used to provide 5,000 overdraft, but it have been increased and now it is 10,000. So right answer is D. It is the accidental cover or accidental insurance under the Dhan Yojana. So right answer will be your D. Okay, next question. Which among the following is our not correct goal for the payment vision of 2025? Question is asking which among the following is our not a correct goal for what? For the payment vision 2025. First is saying more than 3 times increase in the number of digital transaction. Second, increase in prepaid payment instrument transaction by 100%. Third is UPI to register an average annualized growth rate of more than 50%. IMPS and NEFT to show proportionate growth. Fourth, increase in turnover of payment transaction with a GDP to 8%. Fifth is volume of check-based payment to be less than 0.25% of total retail payments. So out of these, you have to answer which of the following is not correct goal of your payment vision 2025. A, B, C or D. Let me know which of the following is correct here. A, B, C or D. So not a goal. The first is goal that we want more than 3 times increase in the number of digital transaction. Third is correct, UPI to register an average annualized growth rate of more than 50%. Fourth is also correct, we want to increase the turnover of payment transaction. Fifth is also correct, volume of check-based payment to be less than 0.25% of total retail payments. So right answer is actually only 2, that is C. It is not a target of your payment vision 2025 that to increase the PPI transaction by 100%. It is not a target. So your right answer will be second only, that's the C option. Okay, right answer will be your C option. Next question. Next we have here which of the following are the challenges and issues of cash management services. Question is asking about which of the following are the challenges and issues of cash management services. So cash management services are provided by bank to its client, to its corporate and high net worth or high individual net worth people. Okay, so first is saying need to comprehend the client's line of activity. Second, provision of other advisory services to client. Third, decision regarding sourcing of software. Fourth, speed consideration to small and medium companies. So out of these, you have to answer which of the following are the challenge and issue of cash management service. A, B, C or D. Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D. Okay, so right answer here will be your, when it comes to the cash management services challenges and issue, all are the challenges and issue that the banks are facing while providing the cash management services to their client. So when bank is trying to provide all these services, cash management services to its client, all these problems and challenges are faced by the bank. So right answer is D. Next question we have, stale check means what? So stale check is simply a check which is invalid. And why this check is invalid? Because the validity of a check is expired. So what is the validity of check? That is three months. That earlier it used to be 6 months, but now it is 3 months. If the validity of check is expired, the check will be known as a stale check and bank will not make payment of this kind of check. So right answer will be the validity period over the writing date. Okay, the validity period over from the writing date. So the right answer will be D. So do remember there are multiple types of checks we have. A stale check means the invalid check. And why this check became invalid? Because the validity of a check is expired. Next question. DDA account shall be opened in the name of the exporter and maintained in which currency? US dollar, euro, yen, all permitted currencies. So DDA account is what? It's a diamond dollar account. The full form itself indicates it's the diamond dollar account, and it is in the US dollars only. The account will be in US dollars only. So DDA is the diamond dollar account which will be open in US dollar currency only. So right answer we have is A. Okay, next question. Next we have write off set off. That's one of the relationship or one of the duty of a bank, right? That write off set off is exercisable where the relationship is of dash. So when a bank can perform the write off set off duty, in which kind of relationship it can be performed? In a belly relationship, in landlord tenant relationship, in debtor creditor or creditor debtor, or principal and agent. Sorry. So out of these relationship, in which relation the write off set off can be exercised by the bank? And the right answer is your C. In case of debtor creditor and creditor debtor relationship, you will find then bank can perform a write off set off. Okay, in which banks take fund from one account of a customer and manage in the another account of a customer. So when the customer have two accounts, one is credit, one is debit, then bank performs the write off set off. So right answer is C. Next, banking services, the credit card services, the FASTag services, the loan services, fixed deposit services, block unblock card services, the above mentioned examples relate to which of the following? So you are providing banking service, credit card service, FASTag service, loan services, fixed deposit services, block and unblock cards. Okay, and the above mentioned examples relate to which type of service here? Account aggregator, hashtag banking, social media banking, open banking. Which of the following is correct here? Which of the following is correct here? Okay, so the right answer here will be your A. Okay, the right answer here will be your what? It will be A, that is account aggregators. Okay, so right answer will be your A. So all these services will be provided by the account aggregators. Next question. Acha, these are the total questions we have discussed today. So these questions are actually from your module A, the maximum questions we have taken from module A. And when it comes to PPB, principles and practices of banking, I just want to tell you, if you are covering PPB subject, then do make sure first go with the A module, then B, then C, and then D. This should be your way of completing your syllabus. The module D can be covered within 15 days, and 15 days are maximum I am talking about. It can be actually covered within 5 days. I am taking 15 just to first understand the concept, then revise and practice, Hana? And that is, I can say, maximum 10 days will be required. So you can say the rest time you have to allot to A, B and C module. We'll be ending the session here. And before ending, the information is there from this Saturday. We are starting the Power Pack revision batch, which is starting on 25th of May. To enroll, download the Adda 24/7 application. And on the application, just go to the home page. You will find the exam category of JIB and CIB. So let's say this is our home page, okay, of the application. Purchase from the application because you get the additional 1% discount there. So click on all courses, JIB, CIB, go to the JIB May 2024. Here you will find the batch. Check the offering, live classes, test series, ebooks. When you scroll down, you will find the study plan. All the 4 subject study plan is available. You can click on the any subject and check the study plan. We are starting from 25th of May, the IEIFS, and will end on 6th. Every day we will have a 3 hours class, 6 to 9 a.m. in the morning. Then after this, just click on the buy now option, enter a code here, Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will find here 77% discount and 1% additional discount will be given to you if you purchase from the application. So 78% discount, around 1800 something you have to pay to get this benefit. Okay, and apart from that, if you regularly want to join the YT sessions, then do subscribe the channel Officer Surrey 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you properly. Okay, so this is all for today. We'll be ending the session here and we'll meet again in the evening at 7 p.m. with the IEIFS session for the English medium. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session and have a great day.